Good morning everyone, here from Beijing, China once again. In this video we're going to be finally visiting the Great Wall of China, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and this is probably the attraction that we wanted to visit the most during our stay here in Beijing, and it's going to be our 6th wonder of the world, so the only one that will be remaining is the Colosseum in Rome, which hopefully we're able to visit soon too. And we booked the day trip on Get Your Guide, which we'll link below. It's $35 per person, and that includes the transport there, some food, and also the entry fee to the wall. But once we're there, we're free to roam around. We don't have to follow a tour or be with a group of people, and I think we have many hours there, so yeah, we prefer that kind of tour. And the pickup spot isn't too far from the hotel that we're staying in, so we're just gonna get a taxi to that point now, and then we'll begin the day. So we've arrived at the entrance where we're gonna start the trekking on the Great Wall of China. Visibility is really poor though, just like it was in the center of Beijing. So these mountains aren't even that far, but there's like this smog or something, just like we got in Beijing. So can't really see it that well. I think the wall is actually on top of those. Is that pollution then? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe it is pollution or maybe mixed with something else, I don't know. But it's a shame that's not like perfect weather, but I think it's gonna be enjoyable.
Yeah, so I think first we're actually already gonna have the lunch that's included, the buffet, and then we'll start doing the hiking, the walking. Got some cool statues here. Kind of looks like that terracotta army that I've seen in pictures, where you get loads of the statues. Won't be visiting that on this trip. Pretty sure they look like this though. So the buffet is looking really good. A huge selection of different things. Sweets, vegetables for Carol. I think all my meat's on the other side. So I ended up going for the Chinese noodles, sweet potato. Also got these Chinese buns that have bean paste inside, just like we ate in Japan. And this is all different kinds of chicken. Carol got the veggies. Is that tofu?
Yeah, spicy tofu, and also the noodles and a lot of veggies and french fries.
I think that's egg, isn't it?
Yeah, and seaweed.
Yeah, and then we got some teas that are also included. So this is a pretty good map. There's 2 directions that you can go. You can go either east or west, or you can do both, which we're gonna do. And it's 140 for each one, so it'll be 280 per person. And that's because it includes a cable car, and I think one even has a toboggan on the way down.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, a fun ride on the way down. So can already see from here where one of the cable car takes you up there. You can actually walk up, but obviously you're gonna lose a lot of time. And the guide said it's not actually that scenic, so best just spend all your time at the top of the wall. So first we're gonna do the east side. I think this is where we enter. Cool thing here is that a lot of the places you just have to show your passport. It's all registered on your passport, so you don't need like separate tickets. But for the toboggan, we need to show the physical ticket. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty old school.
Yeah, not really that smooth.
We went in one in Brazil like this. Check out the toboggan track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, I think this is the toboggans. I think that's how they bring them up.
Okay, these on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we're here, the Great Wall of China. Pretty crazy. Oh, look at the views from here. I think we're gonna walk all the way up to that one up there, the tower. So like I said, it is very hazy today, but I can kind of see the wall going around there and up there too. Must dip down.
Wow, it's unbelievable that we are here.
So I think this is already one of the towers that you can go in. I didn't even know there were areas that you could go indoor. So we're at the top of that tower. There's actually stairs that go up even further that way. Man, look at the size of those mountains in the background. Even without the wall, it would have been hard to invade here anyway because of the terrain that we're on. The mountainous terrain. How the hell did they build this up here?
Yeah, it's crazy, and just think how big it is. I mean, how long it goes. So just crazy.
Yeah, I'll write down here how long it is. I read that it would take like 1.5 years of walking to complete the entire wall if you was just going like every day. So it is absolutely gigantic. We're just on a very, very tiny section. Are you prepared for that?
The not so fun part.
The Stairmaster. Man, that's like real steep. You probably can't tell on the GoPro how steep it is, the steps. Some other entrance down there. Yeah, some of the parts are so steep. You gotta like crawl up. So this is considered to be the most preserved part of the Great Wall of China, built during the Ming Dynasty around the 1300s to 1600s. There's many other parts of the wall that are basically pretty much destroyed. Not in good condition like this one. Yeah, I need to not talk to the camera when I'm walking up.
I don't know how people do the marathon here.
Really?
Yeah, there's a marathon. I don't know how they run on this like crazy terrain and steps.
It's so humid here as well. I think it's around 27 degrees. Everyone's a sweaty mess that's walking up here, including us. I think this is as far as we're going on this side. This tower. Yeah, so you can't even go beyond this tower because they've closed the wall off here. This would have been the doorway. This is the undeveloped segment of the Great Wall. No crossing. Yeah, so I guess nobody walks on this part. I don't think we can even go upstairs, can we?
I don't think so.
No, I don't see any steps or anything to that floor. So I mentioned that this section was made around the 1300s to 1600s, but there are sections of the Great Wall of China that go back to 7th century BC, before Christ, so way, way, way older. But I read that the parts that were here from like the 7th century BC, they weren't made to be the Great Wall of China. That's when there were different kingdoms within China. It would have been more of like a fortification around one of the cities, and then they just used some of that wall to join to this wall, the Great Wall. Man, so this is the part that I said we were crawling up. There's literally a guy crawling down. The guides did say at some parts it's actually easier to go up than down. I'm finding it a lot easier going down though. Alright, now it's time for the toboggan. Tobogganing is so simple. So just forward, forward, backwards to brake. Sounds simple enough. Alright, I think we have to brake here first. This guy's letting us through. Ready for bumper cars, Carol? No? Said in the rules you're not allowed, so you're lucky. Alright, off we go. Whoa! Speed up, Carol! Speed up! Whoa! I bet they wish they had this during the Ming Dynasty. They'd be jealous. The quick way down. That's the fastest curve so far. Brake. Yeah, it seems to get even steeper at the end. Oh man. Whoa. Go quicker, Cal. Yeah, there ain't no way that people don't keep bumping into each other here. So the guy said it's like 7 to 10 minutes overall. So it's a long, fun ride. Enjoy that, Carol?
Yeah,
I wish the other side had the toboggan too, so we could do it again, but I think it's only the cable car. So there is a completely different region of the Great Wall that people visit that's a lot more popular and touristy than this one. I think a lot of the Chinese go to the other one. And yeah, from what we're seeing, it's really not that busy at all, is it?
no, it's not. It's a big area as well. There are many tour groups and stuff, but you don't feel like super crowded.
Alright, this time it's a modern cable car. Yeah, so the other part, the guy said it would take around 40 minutes round trip. And we did the walking pretty quick. I think that took like 20-25 minutes. But then we had to queue up a long time for the toboggan. So that reduced our time at this place. I think we still have like 2.5 hours though. But it's a lot more walking here, so we'll have to see how far we get. I think we can probably make it, right?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see how far we can go. Yeah, so we've just arrived here, and I think the goal is to get to the highest one up there if we have enough time. Multiple towers. We were down here before.
Yeah, we passed through here and we went up to this point.
And these were the ones that we weren't allowed to access.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that where we gotta go, Carol?
Maybe.
Once intended to ward off enemy attacks, today it brings together the peoples of the world. The Great Wall, may it continue to act as a symbol of friendship for future generations. So you can see here they're doing some restorations. The wall's completely collapsed on this side. Over there too. Don't know if that was recent. And there is a part of the wall at the end that's supposed to be really difficult. And the famous leader Mao Zedong said that you're only a real man if you do that part, right?
Yeah.
So today we're gonna become real men.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a real man.
No way, we got some cats. The Great Wall cats fighting. The cats are still keeping the fighting spirit going at the Great Wall. No longer humans. Didn't the guy say that some films have been filmed here at this section?
Yes, I think Kung Fu Panda, which is a cartoon, so maybe it was just like inspired by this place, and the other one was Transformers.
Yeah, this really is epic. Imagine the guys that walked the whole thing. Year and a half. So obviously this wall was used for defense of China, but it was also to control things like immigration, people coming in and out of China, and also to manage the goods, the imports and exports going out of China. Carol, I think now it's time for the real man part.
Oh god, that's gonna be a workout.
Definitely gonna have sore legs tomorrow. It's one of the best viewpoints from here too. Really is completely wild here. I don't even think there's any like villages or anything on this side. And it's the final stairs now. The steepest part.
So I looked at the stairs and I thought we would have to go more. But no, this is the end.
Yeah, this part is also blocked off. Not developed yet. Real man.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, the last part.
Yeah.
So we use the translator app. This says Hero Platform. The Great Wall, Tianyu.
It's raining.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should go back then. So it is the next day now. We ended up getting back late from the tour. It was all dark. And right now we're at the central business district of Beijing. So far we've only been seeing the old historic places. Wanted to see the modern places too, which Beijing is full of. The mega buildings. And we stopped at one of the most iconic spots, which is of this building here, which I've seen pictures of before. That is the CCTV headquarters, which is the Central China Television headquarters. And then back there is the tallest building in Beijing. I think it's over 500 meters high. A kind of new building. Yeah, that looks really cool though. Super futuristic looking. Kao said this reminded her of BGC.
Yeah, in Philippines, in Manila. But I think this is bigger, but it's kind of similar because it has many like green areas as well, and very big buildings and modern.
Yeah, BGC really did look like this. So we're just gonna walk around here for a few hours. It is our final day today, here in Beijing anyway, not in China though. Wonder what that is, China World. Some underground. Don't know if that's like a subway. We haven't been on the subway or anything yet. Just been getting taxis around. Taxis are quite affordable, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really affordable, and it's like a big difference compared to Japan, because in Japan the taxis were super expensive, but here it's just really affordable.
So that thing where we saw China World, I think it's because the building that we stopped at is actually the China World Trade Center. This building here. One thing you might have noticed as well is lots of people cycle around in Beijing. It's a bit like Japan in that aspect. So you see people on the bikes everywhere, like these guys here. So it looks like there's the big Starbucks there. There's the Western chains everywhere, isn't there, from what we've seen?
Yeah, like even like stores, like the fancy stores like Gucci and I don't know, Prada, restaurants as well, McDonald's and everything, just like we find in other Asian countries as well.
So it is a Saturday today, so since this is the business district, it's obviously gonna be way less busy, emptier, not many people working. Some of the mega hotels, Kerry Hotel, Beijing. I think this area around here also has the majority of the embassies too. I think further down there where we're going to be heading, around a park. So we just come into this mall, trying to find a place to eat. Shake Shack. It's like a burger chain, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they have vegetarian burger.
Shroom burger. So luckily they have this little thing here. We can select food, beverages, could put it in English, and then it shows all the restaurants on the different floors. Try and find something Chinese. This one, Lao Ding Feng, Chinese traditional food. What level is that? Level 5. Wanna go there then?
Yep.
Let's do it. So we ended up finding a different restaurant because we don't know where the other one is. I don't know the name of this one. It's all in Chinese on the front of the menu. But they have the English translations here. Also nice because they have the big photos of what the dishes look like. So yeah, I'm getting this glutinous rice cake, 23. I'm also getting this streaky pork with layers of fat and lean tasting tender flavor, 59. Carol's going for this one, roast enchi potatoes, 49. I'm not sure what the portions are going to be like. The other restaurants had some crazy prices, didn't they?
Yeah, I think since this is like a more upscale mall, the prices are very expensive, but this one wasn't as high as the other ones that we were checking.
Yeah, we are in the World Trade Center building, so it's expected to be expensive. We also got this that seems to be like edamame, stir-fried bean with spicy sauce, 29. Let's see how this is. Yeah, I think it's different than the Japanese one.
Yeah, it's different, very spicy. Wow. Everything here is very spicy.
Yeah, they like the spice, don't they? I didn't even know China was like so into spicy food, but we've had some like extremely spicy dishes. We even had one where we said little and our stomachs were hurting later on.
Yeah.
It was so spicy. Have you had this thing?
It's really good as well, very spicy.
Also. And these are my glutinous rice pancakes. Also pretty good size. I thought it was going to be smaller because of the price. Something in there like a sweet thing. Seems a bit like a dessert, maybe it is. Yeah, really tasty though, whatever that sweet thing is. Wow, and look at this. Certainly never had a pork dish like this before. Seems to be wrapped in a leaf, cooked in a leaf, I guess. I don't even know where to start. Am I supposed to remove the leaf? It's really steamy inside. Try and get a bit. It's like stringy piece of fat, I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely was fat. Yeah, I really like that. Some amazing sauce on there. I think they got like a carrot in there too. Yeah, it turns out it was cool that we came here.
Yeah. Better than Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, yeah. Better than that burger. Oh man. Yeah, I'm loving this dish. This might actually be the best thing that I've had in China so far. So I said carrots, but it's actually sweet potato inside. That's sweet potato. Even better, because I like sweet potatoes more than carrots. Struggling with the heat?
Yeah, like...
Get a runny nose.
It's very hot.
Yeah, spice can have that reaction. Runny nose, watery eyes. So that's going to be it for this video. We were planning on going to a park that's near our hotel, but then it was raining quite heavy when we got out of the mall. You can actually see the park from here. It's where all these trees are. You can even see the business district. That's the tallest building in Beijing over there. So we're not too far away. And definitely enjoyed our stay in Beijing overall. It was 4 days. We got the visa on arrival that gives you 144 hours in the city, which would be 6 days in total, but we stayed here for 4 days. And tomorrow we're going to Macau. Going to be spending a few days there, and then we'll visit Shanghai, and then that'll be it just for this trip in China for now. So if you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us, subscribe to see more videos like this, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.